When it comes to the younger generation of Boruto ninjas that was introduced in Boruto very recently, we all know who are their parents. It's very easy to say that Hinata and Naruto are Himawari and Boruto's parents, Sasuke and Sakura are Sarada's parents, so on and so forth. But there is a character that's a kind of a mystery, you could say. Metal Lee. What is up with that guy? Before we talk about him, subscribe to this channel and like this video if you enjoy this type of content. Also ring the notification bell so you always receive my videos too. We do not know for certain who Metal Lee's parents are. Well, not really. We know with absolute certainty that Rock Lee is Metal Lee's father. Not only because they are very similar in appearance, but they also share a last name, so that's pretty definitive proof. But who is his mother?
I don't know.
Well, most people think that his mother is Tenten, with good reason. If you look at Metal Lee's eyes, they really look like Tenten's eyes. Rock Lee's always had this rounded shape design for his eyes, which doesn't really fit Metal Lee's design. And that was something very unique to Lee. So, when you compare Metal Lee's eyes to Tenten's eyes, you could say they're pretty similar to each other. And it would make some sense for Tenten to be the mom because she was Rock Lee's teammate her entire life, essentially. So they know each other very well and romantic feelings could have developed down the line. But these romantic feelings were never present in part 1 or in Naruto Shippuden. As a matter of fact, Tenten was much more implied to have feelings for Neji than to Rock Lee. But of course, Neji died, so yeah, can't do much about that. A lot of people can just dismiss this and say, yeah, of course it's Tenten. Why wouldn't it be Tenten? But it is never confirmed that Tenten is the mother. Well, actually, no one is confirmed to be Metal Lee's mother. Doesn't that strike you as just so weird? Why wouldn't they tell us? Are they trying to build up hype for Metal Lee's mother? Because that doesn't really make much sense. Metal Lee barely has any screen time in the manga. He has a little bit more in the anime, but still it's very negligible. They're not trying to hype the character up because he's never going to amount to anything in the series. So why are they trying to hide the mother? Well, I still think Tenten is the mother, and they're definitely hiding the fact. I kind of think they are embarrassed to say that for some reason. Maybe they think Lee is ugly and people wouldn't like Tenten to be with him.
I'll be crying if I look like that too, bro.
That sounds a little weird when you think about it, but I think that's one of the reasons. It's obvious that Tenten and Rock Lee are not together as of right now in the story because they never interact, but I could see them maybe divorcing or maybe having a one-night stand that went a little wrong. Maybe Tenten missed Neji and then she came by Rock Lee's house. She says, "Oh Lee, I miss Neji so much. I want Neji back." Then Rock Lee kind of hugged her and all that. And then things got a little spicy. And then 9 months later, Metal Lee is born. It was a mistake. Maybe they had a little bit too much sake that night. Who knows?
In hindsight, they probably didn't have any sake. Otherwise, Tenten would be dead.
But they never say anything. Metal Lee never says anything about his mom, and Tenten seems to be just running that weapons shop in the Leaf Village. She seems to be just doing fine. She never really talks to Metal Lee. Tenten seems to be a decent person. As a mother, you would expect that if she is in the Leaf Village, she would interact with her son? You know, it's kind of a natural thing to do if you are a mother and you live in the same town as your son. I mean, you don't have to be with him 24/7. It's obvious that Rock Lee is the guardian, but you would, you know, visit him sometimes, have him visit you and all that. That doesn't seem to happen here with Metal Lee and Tenten, so maybe Tenten isn't really his mom.
You can't be serious, man. You cannot be serious!
Okay, hear me out, just for 1 second here, and this will probably make sense, maybe not, but anyway, just hear me out. I've always got the feeling that this girl right here, Maki from the Sand Village, was going to end up together with Rock Lee. Now, why I think that? I have no idea. I guess they kind of fit together. I don't know. But look at that. Her eyes kind of look like Metal Lee's eyes. She is from the Sand Village, so maybe she likes to live in the Sand Village and doesn't visit very often, and that's why Rock Lee is always with Metal Lee, because he is the only parent in the village. Maybe they had a fling after the war arc and Metal Lee happened, just like in the previous theory with Tenten. It just strikes me as someone that would be a good match for Rock Lee. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. I just think that. Why wouldn't she live in the Leaf Village just like Temari lives with Shikamaru? I don't know. Maybe, you know, she likes the sand or something. Like, let's be real. There's nothing good in the Sand Village. It's like the worst village in the entire world.
We eat sand for breakfast.
You like what you like, I suppose. Now hear me out for another one of those crazy theories. What if Metal Lee's mom was Kurotsuchi, the fourth Tsuchikage? Well, that would be pretty interesting. I mean, she has the same type of hair, you could say, pretty similar to Rock Lee, so it would be a good match. Her eyes, probably similar to Metal Lee's as well. I don't see why not. She's also always far away from the Leaf Village, and even more on her case because she is the ruler of the Stone Village, therefore she has to stay there. It's not like, oh, maybe I can come live with my son in the Leaf Village, just like Temari or Karui did. Pretty interesting theory here. I don't know, I have absolutely no proof.
Let's be real, this is better proof than 99.69% of burrito theories on YouTube.
Or maybe just hear me out for a second here, okay? What if Metal Lee's mom was Hanabi Hyuga?
That's simply not possible.
Why isn't it possible?
It's just not.
Why not, you stupid bastard?
Ooh, that would be a plot twist. He would have Lee's taijutsu combined with the Hyuga taijutsu. Now, that wouldn't make sense at all because we never see Metal Lee using any Hyuga taijutsu. I'm just spitballing here, to be honest. Because I have no idea, just like everyone, because it's not confirmed. So your guess is as good as mine. Or maybe Mei Terumi, the fifth Mizukage, finally found someone to not get married, because she's not married by the time Boruto came along. Still, maybe she found someone to have a child with, and Metal Lee happened. Maybe she saw Rock Lee's feats during the war arc, cutting Madara in half with a single kick, and then also being able to toss a kunai in sync with 8 Gates guy and also Jubidara's truth-seeking orbs. Granted, she wasn't present for both of those feats, so yeah, that's probably not true either. Or maybe it's just a completely random woman we've never seen before, which is very possible as well, though it would be kind of boring if you think about it. But anyway, who do you think Metal Lee's mom is? Do you have any other ideas? Leave it in the comments, like this video, please subscribe to this channel as well, and thanks for watching.